When you're starting with a fresh shoe, you're going to take the very first card and you're going to place it into the discard. And then you're going to start giving the players cards. So we're going to give each player one card, and then you're going to give yourself a card face down. And then you're going to give everybody a second card. And you're going to go from the shoe around and back to yourself. The second card, you're going to put it face up. Now the first thing you're going to do is you're going to look at your cards and you're going to ask yourself, do I have an ace or do I have a 10 valued card? 10 valued cards are 10s or face cards, the kings, the queens, or the jack. And you're just going to slightly peek below and you're going to see if you have a 10. If you have a 10 on the top, you're going to check and see if you have an ace below. And the reason why you're doing that is because as the dealer, if you have a blackjack, so that's cards that equal 21, and 2 cards, then you're going to win and all the players are going to lose. So if I had a 10, let's say I had a 10 under here, right? So let's say I started with an ace and I had a 10 under here. I would immediately show my cards, say, sorry guys, and then take their bets, okay? But in this case, I didn't actually have a blackjack. I had a different card underneath of here. So we're gonna start over. Okay, so we've placed the cards. And then we're going to give each player an opportunity to make a decision. So we're gonna go to the first player, which is the player closest to the shoe. And we're gonna say, would you like to hit? And they can use hand signals, which is gonna be like tapping on the table, or they'll motion towards themselves, and that means hit. Or they're gonna say they wanna stay, and they have some other options they can choose, but right now we're just gonna focus on hitting or staying. And so this player, let's say this player has decided they want to hit. So if they hit, you're gonna give them another card. And you'll see that we're placing the cards diagonally to make sure they can see the numbers, both of the numbers on each card. So here the player's gonna hit again, and so we're going to give them another card. You're going to tell the player what they have. In this case, the player has 20 because a king is valued at 10. 10 plus 2 is 12, plus 2 is 14, plus 6 is 20. So you're going to tell the player that they have 20. Now the object of this game is to get as close to 21 as possible without going over and to beat the dealer's hand. So 20 is a really good hand. So they're going to stay and they're going to give you a hand motion that they want to stay on 20. And then you're going to go to the next player. This player, you're going to tell them they have 8. And you're going to ask them, do you want to stay? Would you like to hit or stay? And this player is going to say they want to hit. So now they have 18. 18. You want to hit or stay? They're going to say they want to stay. This player has 8. They're going to take another card. They now have 17 and they're going to stay on 17. So once the players have all made their decisions, now the dealer is going to you're going to look at your cards as the dealer. So I'm going to show both of my cards. Now, as a dealer, I cannot make any decisions. I have to keep taking cards until I get at least 17. We're going to stand on all 17s as a dealer, even at what's called a soft 17. So these aces, they can be worth 1 or 11. So we're going to add them together. So we have 1 and 1 is 2, plus 10 is 12. So this could be 12. So we're just going to say 2, and we're going to take another card. And so now we have 11 or 21. So we're going to stand on 21. 21 is going to beat all players' hands. And so we're going to evaluate each player's hands going the opposite direction that we played the cards. So this player has less than 21, as is this player, so we're going to take all the chips from them. Stop.